morning, class. How are you doing? Good, right? Are you ready to learn? Well, I'm Miss Hema, and today we are going to learn about narrative text. Before we start, I want to know if you guys like reading book. Okay, great. What kind of books do you like, guys? Oh, okay. When you see this picture, Timur Mas, Tambelina, and Malin Kundang, these pictures are called narrative text. And today we are going to learn some of materials about narrative text. Here are the list of the narrative text that we are going to learn for today. The first one is the definition of narrative text, and then the purpose of narrative text, the generic structure, and then the language features and types of narrative text, examples question, and the last one is exercise. We are going to have 3 exercises in this class. You ready, class? Okay, great. Let's move to the next slide. So, what is narrative text? What comes to your mind when you hear about narrative text? Anyone wants to answer my question? Okay, well, narrative text is a story with complication or problematic events, and it tries to find the resolution to solve the problems. So it's like a story or an event or our personal experience that depends on the sequence of that event. You got it, class? Okay, that's great. In the narrative text, there is a problem, and if there is problem, then there is a solution for the problem. You got it? Okay. Also, in the narrative text, there is a connection between the sentences. And today we are going to see what's the purpose of narrative text. Here is the purpose of narrative text. The narrative text is to amuse or to entertain your reader with your story. So it's just for entertain the reader with your own story based on what you write on your narrative text. Now we are going through to the generic structure of narrative text. The generic structure of narrative text, there are 4, but for the main one, there's only 3. The first one is orientation. Orientation is when you introduce your characters. It's like when you set your time, and you involve the character that are you going to tell in the story. And for the communication, it's to tell where the problems is occur, and it is usually leading to the climax. And for the resolution, the resolution is usually when you about to solve your problem. So it's appear in the end of your story. And for the last one, the reorientation or coda, this one is for optional. So you don't have to write this in your writing, because you can either put it or not. In the reorientation, you can put your moral story and teaching values that you want to provide for your reader. So the one that you need for the generic structure are only 3: orientation, communication, and resolution. And for the reorientation or coda, it's for optional. You got it, class? You still following me, right? Okay, good. Can I move to the next slide? Okay. So here the language features that you are going to need when you write your narrative text. The first one is use past tense. Why do we use past tense? Can anyone answer my question? We use past tense because most stories are told using past tense. When I say most stories here, I mean the great majority of most stories. Oral stories, as well as written fiction, are told using the past tense. It's common to the writer and it's common to the reader. And it's been the prevalent format for storytelling for years. So that's why we need to use past tense in this writing. And the second one is use action verbs. Action verbs is a verb that shows an action, like for example, walk, fight, rode, drove, run. Can you mention me, guys, the action verbs that you know? Okay, that's also great. Good job. And the third one is use time conjunction. For example, when, then, suddenly. This time conjunction is for connect your each sentences, so it shows the sequential event of your story. And next, use adverb of time. For example, once upon a time, one day, that day. This adverb of time, it is for to show when exactly your story is happening. And it is essential in your narrative text, so you have to put adverb of time in the orientation. And the next one is use specific character. The character of your story should be specific and not too general. If you want to make a girl character, you have to name a girl character with a girl's name. For example, like in my slide, there are Snow White, Alice, and Cinderella. And so you have to make it specific so your reader know what you are going to tell. And the last one is use the first person. For example, I or we, and third person, he, she, they, or it. You following me, guys? Okay, great. Can I continue to the next slide? Okay. Well, in this slide, we are going to go through both types of narrative text. In your handout, I provide you more than 4, but in this slide, I'm going to tell you just 4 because these 4 are the most common and most fun in every narrative text question that you will find later on in your task. The first one is legend. Legend is traditional story or group of stories told about a particular person or place. For example, Tangkuban Perahu, Malin Kundang, Bawang Merah Bawang Putih, and Legend of Sula and Baya. Can you guys mention me the other legends that you have heard or read? Okay, yeah, that's great. Good job, Anna. And then for fable. Fable is short story that tells moral story. The characters are usually animals, mythical creatures, or plants. For example, the ugly duckling, mouse deer and crocodile, the ant and grasshopper. You got it, guys? Okay. Let's move to the next slide. The next one is fairy tale. Fairy tale is a story that has magical and fantastic characters such as dwarf, goblins, elves, and fairies. For example, Thumbelina, Peter Pan, and the Little Red Riding Hood. Can you guys mention me? What's the story that has dwarfs on it? Yeah, that's great. Snow White, right? Okay. And for the myth, for the last one, myth is a legendary or a traditional story that usually concerns an event or a hero with or without using factual or real explanation. For example, Hercules, the Little Mermaid, and the Goblins. You got it, class, so far? Do you have any question? Okay, good job. So, here is the example questions that you will find in your test later on. I will show you one by one. For the first one is character and characterization. In this one, you will find some kind of question. For the example is, what are the name of the characters? What is the characterization of the characters? who is the main characters in the story, and who is your favorite character and why. When you want to answer this question, you have to go through to your orientation to find the character that you are going to answer. So you have to read the orientation and then you answer this kind of question. You got it, class? Okay. Can I move to the next slide? Okay. The second one is plot. For the plot, the example of question is what happens in the story, what is the problem of the story, and what is the solution of the problem. In this plot, you can find this answer in the orientation still, because in orientation you set your time and place, right? So you will find the place and time in this part, in orientation part. And for the setting, like where is the story take place and where is the story happen, and when the story take place, you also going to the orientation part. Oh yeah, and for the plot, what is the problem and what is the solution, you have to also look to the resolution. It is in the third part or in the last part of your narrative text. You got it, class? Okay, let's move to the next slide then. So this time is for exercise. Since I already explained you about some of narrative text, today we are going to have 3 exercises. I already give you 3 of exercise. The first one is short answer question, and this is individual work. And the second one is gap filling. It is also individual work, and you have to fill the blank with the answer that I will provide below your narrative text. It is in the star box below. You got it, class? Now, for the third one, you will do it with your chairmate. If you don't have a chairmate, you can do it with 3 of friends. Just do it with the friends next to you. Okay, you got it, class? Okay, for the third one, you are going to arrange your paragraph into a good one, so it will be in a good story. The one that you read right now is the jumbled one, so it's not in the good order. Your work with your friends is to make it into a good sentence or good paragraph. You got it, class? Okay, I will give you 10 minutes and then we are going to check it together for the second part and for the last part of your test. You may do it now. If you have any question, you may just ask me and I will answer your question. If you don't know some words, you can open your vocabulary in your dictionary. You bring it, right? Okay, that's great. For the first part, you have to answer it with your own understanding based on my explanation. You got it, class? Okay. For today, we are going just to check the second and the third part. Don't worry about the first part because I will check it myself later. time is almost up, guys. Are you finished the second part? Oh, not yet. Okay, I will wait. Do you have any problem, guys? Oh, okay. You're smart. Are you done now? Okay, let's check it then. Who's gonna want to answer number 1? Maybe someone at the front? Maybe you? Okay, what's your answer? Do you agree with him, guys? The answer is forest? Okay, good job. Let's move. Who wants to answer number 2? How about someone at the back? Yeah, you please. Rani, right? Okay, what's your answer, Rani? What, children? Do you agree with him, guys? Okay, that's great. And now, the third one. Maybe someone in the middle? What, Katrina? Do you agree? Yeah, good job, guys. Let's keep going. Number 4, anyone? What's the answer? What? Milk? Yeah, that's right. How about number 5? Yeah, you please. What? What do you say? Shoe? Yeah, good job. We still have 5 more, guys. Number 6, please. How about you? What's your answer? Yes? Oh yeah, that's right. 7, guys. How about someone at the back again? Yeah, you. Yeah, that's fierce. Good job. 3 more, guys. What is number 8? What? Castle? Yeah, that's right. Number 9. What? Game? Yeah, that's also right. Good job. Keep going. We still have 1 number. Maybe just you then. What? What's your answer? Sim? Yeah, that's right. Okay, good job. Who's made all right? Wow. Just only got 1 mistake. Okay. 2 mistake. Okay, good job, guys. Well done. And now you're going to check the third part. Are you finished? The part 3? Oh, okay. Let's check it then. Who wants to answer number 1? The first order. Maybe your group. What's your answer? F. Yeah, that's right. Who's going to answer number 2? Maybe your group. Yeah, you. What? A. Yeah, that's right. The third one, please. Anyone? Any groups? Yeah, your groups. E. Yeah, that's right. Good job. You're so smart, guys. Keep going. There's only 3 more. Yes, you please. For the fourth one. Yeah, that's right. B. How about you guys for the number 4? What? D? Yeah, good job. How about the last one? Anyone? Yeah, maybe just you then. What's your answer for your group? What? C? Do you agree with them? Yeah, that's good. Good job, guys. Oh yeah, to make you understand more, I have some homework for you. I have two homework. The first one is multiple choice. In this multiple choice, you will given 5 questions and you have to answer based on the text that I already provide. The text is about the legend of Mount Batur. And for the second one, you have to provide or you have to writing your narrative text. The generic structure of your narrative text is only 3: the orientation, communication, and resolution. You don't have to write for the resolution. But if you want to, that's okay. That's your option. And this homework should be typed in the Microsoft Word, and you have to bring it next week. And for the multiple choice, you can just do it in the sheets that I already give you. You can just cross it there. And before I finish this section, I want to know what we have already learned for today. Can anyone mention me what's the purpose of the narrative text? Anyone, please? Yeah, maybe you. What? Yeah, that's right. The purpose of narrative text is to entertain or to amuse the reader with your story. And what's the generic structure of the narrative text? What's the main one that you have to write in your narrative text? There are 3. Come on, guys. Maybe you? Yeah, orientation, communication, and resolution. And can you mention me at least one types of narrative text that you already learned from today? What, guys? What did you say? Legend. Yeah, good job. Well, that's enough for today. You already mastered your narrative text, and please don't forget to do my homework because I will check it next week. And I will also check your first assignment for today. And yeah, that's enough. Thank you guys for your participation and thank you for being so active today. I like your commitment. Keep it up, right? Bye class. See you next week then. Bye.